Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your bonus reading for July 2026 for Sagittarius Sun and Sagittarius Rising. Moon and Venus are also welcome here. Sagittarius, I've been meditating on your cards, so just a few more shuffles and we will get into this reading. I want to thank you for all of your likes, your shares, your subscribes and your comments. Please do keep them coming, guys. It really does help me out a great deal, getting your feedback, seeing what's going on with my Sagittarians out there. And please do give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying these readings. I am offering personal readings at the moment. You can email me for specials, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. I also have links to my reading pages down below in the descriptions box. Alright, Sag, let's take a look and see what's going on for Sagittarius. This is for the time period of now when you're called to view this video, Sag, mainly from the very end of June through the end of July. Play with time, of course, a little bit there as well. Message for Sagittarius. We have the children of Lear, finding your voice. Okay, let's get a clarifier on that. Let's take a look. The children of Lear, finding your voice, Sagittarius. Support. Okay. So, yeah. Put out to the world, put out to the universe what it is that you want at this time and see what happens, because it tells me that there is support around you with this card. And the children of Lear, of course, the energy around that one is more about how you use your voice at this time. You know, your form may change, how you may look may change, but your voice is your voice. And the voice is something that is very powerful. Using it wisely. For some of you, you could be released, or Spirit is releasing you from something that has been a long-held burden. There could be an end to conflict, an end to suffering. There may be wisdom coming in for you, Sagittarius, when it comes to wise support. For some of you, it could be someone else's voice, could be supporting you. So I would say listen to the messages. Listen to the messages that are coming through for you at this time. There may be something very important. We do have the Six of Swords in the reverse. So yeah, it does feel like there is an energy around you of being stuck, possibly being unhappy, being stuck. For a lot of you, you may have been struggling to free yourself from a particular burdensome situation, getting out from under a major challenge here. And you've been trying to surrender to creativity. You're trying to put out a message of positivity around you at this time, because you are a very optimistic person just in general. Doesn't mean you don't have your moments though. So you've been really looking at how your outside world is reflected by what you put out, how you use your voice. Now if you use a lot of negative terms, if you say negative or disparaging things about people or the world or what's going on around you, you do notice that the support is not there. But when you open up to a more higher vibration, maintaining an energy of optimism, focusing on good health, whether that's emotional, physical or mental, your good health and the good health of others, you see how the world is reflected back differently. So when it comes to expectations, Spirit is saying let go of any kind of negative expectation around your world at the moment, your circumstances, so that you can move on. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles. You know, it's a work in progress. You know, if you continue to focus, prioritize, work hard, you'll achieve your goal. It may be a little bit slower, but the support is there from Spirit. Oh, we've got something good coming in, something unexpected that's out of your hands. A very fortunate incident. We've got the Wheel of Fortune upright and the Magician. So yeah, wow. Loving this energy. Okay. Spirit is coming in with an assist at this time, Sagittarius, with this Wheel of Fortune. Ah, yes, surrendering to the magic of who you are. That's what I was talking about before. It's like with the Magician, you're able to manifest your world, how you envision it, how you see it. So if you see it through a positive lens, of course, things that are very positive will occur. But if you see it through a lens of negativity, like the world is all black and dark, and nothing good will ever happen, guess what? The magic is not created. It's like having a magic wand. And if you had a magic wand and you could wave it and make a world how you envisioned it, how would you use that magic wand? Well, of course, you'd want it to be a positive place. You'd want good things to happen to yourself and to others. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, that is the Odyssey, isn't it? That's the visionary. That's the person who is the journeyman or journey woman, the journey person. And around you we do have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So there's recovery here. Fortunate recovery. So if you've been dealing with something that's been very stressful, very burdensome, it looks like there will be recovery here, Sagittarius. The energy around you is supporting that recovery. For some of you, you may have been dealing with some difficulties around could be another person, but it doesn't have to be. I'm more just getting a general essence of hard times, hitting rock bottom, feeling very challenged when it comes to the world. You know, it feels like you've faced a lot of obstacles, you've faced a lot of resistance. Let's see, I'm going to get some more cards here for Sagittarius. Let's get one from this deck. Actually, no. Get one from this deck here. Message for Sagittarius. This Ten of Swords in reverse. Blessings. Yes, blessings are coming through for you, Sagittarius. The Hangman, you've been in an uncomfortable position for a while, and you've had to have patience. But with this energy of 4-4, this is card number 4-4, you may be seeing sequences of 4s. 4-4 tells me that you are on the right path. Being stuck actually was the right path for you. There may have been a delay in being able to move on, but things are starting to move in the right direction. You are divinely protected. Make sure that you know what you want at this time, so when Spirit comes in, it can support you in your energy. Now give voice to those wants, to those needs, to those desires. Yeah. Ganesha is asserting that your desires are within your reach. And the universe is coming in with support here to help you achieve your aspirations. And since that universe is coming in with support, it's in harmony with your desires. You don't have to worry so much about how things will occur. Things will start to happen, move in a more positive direction with that Wheel of Fortune. So Ganesha is bestowing on you blessings of luck with that Wheel of Fortune. Love with that Eight of Cups. Yes. And new prospects. So let's see. The Ace of Swords. Yes. Voice. Speak your truth. Know what you want. Make it a reality with that Magician card. Now you've got the magic wand here. Ganesha is saying that you have to be very clear when it comes to your intentions at this time, because once you've identified what you really want, it's like the energy with that Wheel of Fortune is moving the obstacles out of your way and amping up your blessings. Definitely withstand a temptation to succumb to self-indulgence at this time. You're in a very excellent manifestation period, but this period is now. So be sure to take advantage of it and act when opportunities arise. Resolve and dedication will bring victory, triumph. Yes. I think for a long time the law of averages have felt like they've been out of balance for you. But it looks like the law of averages is starting to work back in your favor with that Wheel of Fortune. So the more that you speak, you perpetuate what it is that you want, the more likely you are to receive. Even if it feels a bit impossible here, Sagittarius. Ah, yes, we have this Queen of Pentacles. That's what's hidden. I feel that that's you. That's where you're going to end up. You probably think, oh, Michelle, that seems like so much fantasy, so much pie in the sky. Spirit is saying, oh, no. The manifestation possibilities with that Magician card is there. So whatever it is that you want, whether it's love, money, success, happiness, what it is that you desire needs to be spoken. Whatever you do, you could pray, of course. You could visualize and speak what it is that you want with that Eight of Cups. Go for the thing, not the settling, not just the settling for less here, but going for the full manifestation, going for really what you want. Yes. And it's like one blessing after another. So it's not just one blessing here. I feel like the things will start to happen for you, Sagittarius, and you'll start to notice the blessings. And the more you notice the blessings, the more continuous the energy is of that Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. So make sure that you open your eyes and notice the blessings that are happening around you. They may start quite small. Yes. What is going on with this Wheel of Fortune is external, and it's beyond your control. You couldn't control the downturn. You couldn't control when the law of averages were against you. Neither can you control when the law of averages start to come back into balance in your favor. It's like something that you have to recognize, the ebbs and flows of life. You know? But it looks like you're starting to realize that whatever it is that you want to manifest, create in your life is something that you're being supported by the universe with at this time. Ooh, love that for you, Sagittarius. Let's see, any other messages here, please, for my Sagittarius. For the month of July, I would say keep this energy going. Don't just leave it at July. Heck no. Make sure that you're getting enough rest to restore your energy and fully show up to your life here, because you are the asset, that Queen of Pentacles. This body of yours is your vehicle, so notice how your body is feeling, how much sleep you're getting, and what you can do to help your body rest at this time. You could take a bath, put on some lavender essential oil, go to bed early, give yourself a time out. Notice your body thanking you by doing healthful things. Try not to overindulge or do anything that isn't an indulgence at this time. Less is more, Sagittarius. When it comes to things like chocolate, or you get the general idea. You know what's good for you and what isn't good for you in terms of your health. Try, when you do something that is just for yourself, make sure it brings you peace and doesn't cause you external or additional problems. Yeah, it's like doing something restful, taking a walk in the park or by the shore rather than going to the shops and buying something you don't really need, and you regret later, that kind of thing. So yeah, today's mantra: the more I give myself permission to rest, the more I can contribute. I love that for you, Sagittarius. Am I letting fear stop me? Oh, heck no. Maybe in the past, but I don't see that. Yeah. No, you're not giving up. Not even in the slightest. And that's why Spirit is coming in with the support that's needed for you. You're the boss of fear, and I think that for a long time you've it's like when the worst has happened, or when you've been dealing with situations that have been fearful in the past, or have caused you fear. When those things actually happen, you've conquered the obstacles. You're getting through that. For a lot of you, yeah, it's like a realization of, what, my worst fears may have come true in the past, but you know what, I'm still here, and I've dealt with it. I'm getting over it. I may have hit rock bottom. I may have felt very unsupported in the past. I may have felt left out in the cold. I may have dealt with so much struggle. But you know what? The rest of your life, how you're manifesting it, is you're leaving that kind of thing behind. You're realizing the truth. You're realizing that things were out of balance, that things were not just in your life in the past. But the thing is, you're not staying stuck there. You're moving beyond it. You're realizing the truth that you have that you've had to be in this situation to recognize just how much of an asset you are. Sagittarius, with that Queen of Pentacles, you've had to realize your true worth by almost having nothing. It's not about seeing yourself as worthy because you have things, or that you have love in your life, or that you have a certain type of car, or that you have a certain type of job. No, it's seeing yourself as the asset here, seeing yourself as someone who is worthy of whatever you set your mind to. There have been times in the past where you could have given up, where life felt stalled, like, gosh, why isn't things moving in the right direction? Why are things kind of stalling out? Why do I feel frozen out? And you could have given up, but you didn't. And because you didn't, you've waited for the wheel to turn back in your favor, and guess what it is? Gosh, you've been brave. Maybe in the past you thought you needed a hero, but you know what? You're already that hero for yourself, Sagittarius. Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to get some more cards for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. For the time period of now, when you're called to view this video, luck is on your side. Yay! A Sagittarian loves to hear that. New moon in Sagittarius energy, of course. We also have this energy of a time for healing. Yes, there has been a time for healing. There has been very challenging situations, very burdensome, but the energy is there to support your healing. The energy is there for you to work through your fears. Gosh, you've been really facing a transformational time, certainly. A lot of darkness there in the past. It's like going through the dark side of the moon and coming out the other side, facing the sun again. Yeah, for a lot of you, you've done a lot of shadow work during this time. Hold your vision. Yes, that's Seven of Pentacles. Keep going. What you're putting your effort towards here, the energy is supporting your success, your growth. Emotions could be running high at this moment, so make sure that those are balanced. Make sure that emotionally you are remaining calm at this time, Sagittarius. Any other messages, please? I'm going to get a spirit animal for you for the month of July for this bonus reading for Sagittarius. We do have the cougar, and we have patience. Now the cougar is a more assertive energy, but with heron it's more of a patient energy. So in silence you find power. So where there has been a lack of support in the past, where you've been met with silence, where your voice hasn't been heard, hasn't been recognized, there's actually been something to be gained from that. You've learned a lot. Yeah. It's been definitely a time of renewal, healing, taking time alone to find balance, so that you can step confidently with this assertive energy toward your purpose. Now, patience, that Seven of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune, and the Magician tells me that patience does bring rewards. In this silent energy, you find your power. It looks like you're going to be taking a leadership role here. Taking action, knowing where to go, what to do. Make sure that you put out the energy of what you want here, so that you can make it happen, because the energy is supporting you. Have the courage and the confidence to succeed. You definitely do. Whatever you've been through here has given you that confidence, that courage to succeed. Let's get some other messages here, please, for my Sagittarius for July 2026 for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Oh, that one fell on the floor. Change. Well, change for the better with that Wheel of Fortune. For change, things are going to be different for you. So if you've been thinking, gosh, things are never going to change, always going to be in this downward cycle, Spirit is saying no, things are changing in a very positive direction. Start noticing the good things as they come in, because as I said, they may start quite small. Let go, of course. I think that you've already done that with that Hangman. You've had to let go of needing things to be at a certain time and a certain date. You've had to let go of expectations. You've had to let go of difficulties from the past. You've had to let go of feeling overstressed and overburdened. You've had to let go of something that was standing in your way. Dream, connect to your intuitive dream world of metaphors and symbols at this time. As I said, some of you are seeing 4-4 or other signs or symbols. Yeah. Well, procrastination is something of the past. Yes. I think that in the past you were very focused on problems, difficulties, and because you're taking small steps, being constructive, taking action, things are starting to change. The energy is also there. For some of you, you may have been doing that in the past, taking small steps, doing constructive things, but it may have been very much challenged. You may have felt very restricted, held back. You may have felt like there were roadblocks in your way, but those things are being removed from your life. Precision. Again, it's not about needing things to be a certain way, a certain time, because that brings procrastination. When we have to do things a certain way, if things have to be perfect. If we have to have X amount of money before we do the next big thing, if we have to have a certain thing go our way before we take our next course of action, it's not about that, guys. And things don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. The world doesn't have to be perfect. Any action that you take during July is, and as long as it's aligned with your purpose here, you're going to find that the energy is supporting you. Okay, so it doesn't have to be perfect, Sagittarius. And nurture, yeah. For self-care, try loving and nurturing yourself as you would a child or a pet. Definitely, Sagittarius. Nurture your goals, nurture yourself, make sure that you give yourself space, time to rest. There's a time for work and then there's a time for rest. When it comes to play, take it easy is what I just got there from Spirit. If you had a magic wand, well, I was speaking about that earlier. If you had a magic wand and could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? That's your question here, Sag. Burn with desire. There is power in your desires. Let them be your fuel today. Your desires are your soul's wings, and it's time to take flight. So today, go inward. Your answers lie within. What do you desire? Choose what makes you happy and do that. I am going to leave it there for you, Sag. Wish you all the very best. If you'd like a personal reading, you can reach out to me. My links are down below, or you can Google me, Gypsy Insights Tarot on Etsy. You can also email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, for more information about specials that I'm offering at this time. Sagittarius, thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. I do appreciate each and every one of you for dropping by. And please let me know if you're enjoying these readings by dropping me a comment down below. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. Please take care, and bye for now.